nice. New year, and you might be thinking about giving your house a new look. Katie Ryan with Steinhafels is here with a timeline on redecorating a room. We were just talking scarves because I love her scarf. And so we're going to put that into a room, though, that kind of pop. This time of year, people want a little refresh. And, of course, we don't have a lot of money after the holidays, so we want to do something that's, cost-effective, but also gives us a little time to, jazz it up a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. So the one way that we like to talk about redecorating is starting step by step. So you want to start with a staple piece. So whether it be, new furniture or existing pieces that you already have, and then you start working around that. Okay. So then you start working with rugs, which we have here. We have a bunch of different area rug samples, side tables, lamps right next to you here too. And then you're wanting to add in accessories, which is what we have going on all around here. So trying to stay in the same color scheme too, which is really important. Blue is a really in color right now as well.
Give us kind of the basics, because it can be so daunting. You go into the room, you're like, where do I start? Why don't we take like each piece and just talk about how we can incorporate that into our favorite room, bedroom, living room, whatever.
Sure. So basically, a lot of times with the rugs, it adds another pop of color on top of your existing.
Yeah, I think we can see these.
Yeah.
Now, patterns. Can I do a pattern anywhere or with anything, or how should I play with this?
Yeah, you want to play around with different textures, and having different patterns is good. As long as they're in the same color schemes, you can work with that as well.
This looks soft and inviting.
Yeah, I added a couple different textures here to play around with, so you can see some examples. But we also have a nice throw there, too, that you could put on your leather couch or any other kind of piece of furniture.
Makes it look warm.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. And what about some of the accessories, and how do we know how much to do, how little to do?
You always want to do odd numbers, which is good.
Odd numbers, what do you mean?
So if you want to do, we have 3 different candles here, or we got these 3 gold pieces. You want to do odd numbers.
Now, you spread these around. If I had these, say, in a living room, would I do like 2 over in one area and then another? Do I put them all together? What's the best way to do that?
It's really up to you. Some people are really, they want to have everything symmetrical, but it's okay if you have 2 on one side, 1 on the other. It's okay to split those up and mix and match.
Great. What about the lamp? How far can we go with that? I mean, this is a great lamp. Do I need 2? Do I need 1? How much can I coordinate?
You want to have 2 for sure. Like, you want to have 1 on each side of a couch, or if you have a large one that's going to go behind a couch, you can just have 1. But they are statement pieces that add a nice pop of color too in the room.
Let's take a couple pictures of before and after and take a look and see what people have done here. Great way to do some things where it's kind of plain and boring and drab. The Christmas tree is down, the decorations are off. Boom, there you go. Love the texture with the carpet and the chair when I want everything else than basic as far as all the other things that go in that room.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to start building on top of staple, like, basic pieces. So if you have something like that blue couch, you could mix that up with color-wise and warm it up down the road. If you want to get rid of the blue, you can always warm it up in the fall. So you change those, the accent chair and the rug, but you can play off of that main piece, which is the sofa.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks great. Now, I would have thought, okay, keep everything else kind of simple, but you brought a lot of texture into even some of those pieces. Yeah, that looks great. You brought some of these pillows that we see here. That really kind of is the eye catcher, I think. These are really great. This says relax. Are these bedroom type? How do you know where to go from the bedroom or the living room or just a sitting area?
You can always use them in different rooms. These have nice texture. This has a phrase on it. This is the Steinhafels brand, relax. But we have a lot of different options and colors, and you can do silver. There's lots of different stuff that you can do, and you can put them in any room.
Oh, this is the Steinhafels. I thought this was an ode to Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, that could be too. Yeah, for sure.
Good to know. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it, Kate. So much more to come on Studio Way when we come right back. Happy decorating. We'll see you in just a bit. Coming right back. This is really nice to do, like these, the kind of